Going to dismiss that, going to check my memory and make sure that we're good on all counts. So CPU, no, I don't want that. I want the names here. Then I want to go to performance. Okay. Yes, we have plenty of memory. We have plenty of CPU. Why? It was working perfectly fine and now all of a sudden it's crashing again. I don't understand. It has plenty of room, so that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, well, this is my last attempt. Then I will not try again. If this does not work, I will not be streaming and I will cancel. There's nothing I can do. Okay, I need to go back and go back and go back. Alright, now this should be, is this where I am now? Is this what we're currently doing? Okay, I guess so. Alright, now I see, how do I do this? I have to go in here. I gotta remember how to do this. I have to do it one more time. I don't know why Minecraft crashed either. And I thought I made it more stable because I got rid of some stuff that was causing issues, I thought. Now I'm going to have to spend who knows how many months trying to figure out what the issue is. That's probably not my slipstream thing that I need here. Hold on a minute. Last attempt. I will not do this again. I will cancel streaming until I can get Minecraft working properly. I don't know what else to do. I don't know why Minecraft is misbehaving. But I don't have time to sit here and try to fuss with it. I only have time to get these things going. So, okay, so we got that there. Share. Going to my various places. Editing the link. And then we'll go to my other form. Will you load already? Why are you so darn slow? And editing the link. Okay, now is there anything else that I can turn off that's causing me problems? I don't see anything. Okay. Where's my overlay at? Okay, good. It says Minecraft is already running, but I have no Minecraft running on my computer right now. So what is it talking about exactly? There is no Minecraft running. Let me check for that thingamabop. Yeah, there's no Minecraft running. I don't know what you're talking about. So why are you saying that Minecraft is already running? And where is the file that normally runs Minecraft? I'm not seeing it in here anywhere. I can try alt-tabbing my way. Nope, it's not there either. Okay, I do not know what to do to force close this. I thought it was a Java thing that it does that. Alright, well that might have shut me down then. I'm sorry folks, I was going to do a stream for you, but I have no way of dealing with this. Here it is. I see a Minecraft launcher. I didn't see that before. Now let's try it. It must have had an error or something. I don't know. It didn't tell me what the error was. So now I know that it wasn't Ferrite core that was causing me issues. I don't know what to do. 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 I don't know what It even crashed out my entire Minecraft thing, and I don't even know how because it didn't even give me an error message. It ain't lack of RAM, it's not lack of CPU. It might be lack of space on the hard drive, but I don't think that's the case. I will make some more room. I know what to do that. I'm stumped. Well, let's hope it works this time. Sorry about all of the loading, folks. We had to restart the stream, so I apologize for the confusion. Do not expect this stream to continue. I'm having technical problems, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to recover from them. I'm going to have to spend an increasingly large amount of time tracking down every single mod, trying to figure it out. Hello, Pumpkin, how you doing? I'm sorry, this stream is not stable and it may be crashed out and we may be quitting. I'm afraid that I cannot continue. It was working perfectly stably. You guys saw last week. We did just fine last week. No issues at all. But today, all of a sudden, it's just crash. It's crashing Streamlabs like it was doing to me before. And I cannot find the solution. I don't know what the issue is. I can't figure it out. I don't even know where to start to look for the problem. What is it that could crash both Streamlabs and Minecraft at the exact same time? Is it a mod? Is it Minecraft and Streamlabs? Is it Streamlabs? Do I have to quit Streamlabs? And then what do I use to stream? I don't know. I'm stumped. Yeah, we lost all of our progress that we made. I had a bunch of spiders killed so we could make it to the island today. It could be Terralith, it could be my terrain mods, it could be any number of things. I have no idea what it is. I know something is making it grind and I don't know what. So I'll have to play off stream a little later and I'll have to look at what's running where and find out if that crash happens, you know, what the hardware stuff is saying. I'll have to find some kind of debugging tool that'll tell me, you know, what the error is possibly that'll run in the background. I don't even know if I can find it, but I gotta look for it. Let's wait till things load and we'll get started one more time. This is our second time trying. You're good. I'm glad to hear you're good. I don't know. I was using it fine last week and I think the week before, but today I wasn't able to use it. And you remember that at the end of Philosophy SMP Season 4, I was trying to go live, and Blockheads, I was trying to go live a few times and it failed and I couldn't get it to work. So I was able to use it and I thought we were past this issue, and now I'm not able to use it. And I don't know what changed. I don't think OBS updated. I did update some mods in Minecraft, but I don't think updating a mod in Minecraft is going to cause Streamlabs to crash. And why would Streamlabs cause Minecraft to crash at the exact same time? It was after we went into here, we got ourselves a couple of spiders. It's probably going to be empty now. Yep, I've lost all my progress with that. I had like 3 or 4 spiders in here and I could have gotten my way up to the island today, but there's no spiders in here today. I was coming out of here and then it crashed and I don't know why. I just fought some spiders. It was choppy. I did have some kind of a leg spike. I don't know if a leg spike can crash everything out or not. Right now, I'm not getting too much leg spikes. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's try this again. Second time's a charm. Welcome, Barry, and anyone else who's on the stream. We are going to try this second time here to play, and we'll work on this tower, and hopefully we can get some spider string so we can get ourselves up to that island in the sky that we want to go visit sometime today. That's the plan for the stream, and I did have an announcement to make, but I don't know if I can promise that I'll be able to make it later if we crash out and the stream has to close. So this is my second and final attempt. I don't have the patience to try further than that. Let's see how far we can get on our building. We got to get a roof on that tower, and let's take a look again at our height and see if we're happy with where things are. I've got a really good plan for the roof, so I'm hoping it'll come out. We'll have to see what happens. Alrighty. Debug tools, yeah. Yeah, I could turn off all the mods, but that doesn't help me figure out which mod's causing the problem. That just turns off all the mods. And it may not be a single mod that's the problem. That's the other issue. Guess what, Barry? We're going to use your favorite texture. We're going to use Acacia. I know how much you love that. It could also be that it's a couple of different mods that are causing the issue. It's never simple. Debugging is never simple. It's never easy. It's always a pain in the rear end. Pretty much without exception. Alright, now our music has stopped, but we've got our textures ready. This is going to be part of our roof, and then I would like to add a little bit of detail to our roof. But I'm not sure if I want to use spruce or if I want to use some stone. I want to mix something with the acacia. So we do have access to stone. We might use stone on the outside. We might use cobble. But what does that help me with the acacia? What kind of blocks would work really good with the acacia? I don't have any granite, so I can't use granite. I could use some peeled acacia bark instead of just having it all be this stuff. I could actually take 32 of these and just have them as that and peel them. We'll try that. That'll give us a little variety. But I would like to find something that'll go with the acacia. We have a couple of oak trees. I don't think we had any oak wood. I think we just had spruce and acacia. Let's see, do we have any oak saplings? If we do, let's we don't. Okay, well, let's work on getting us some oak wood so we can try that with our acacia. Yeah, if anybody has any ideas as to some kind of a debugging thing I could use, let me know. It could even be this foliage. I did do a foliage mod. It's different. I was using the 32 Faithful before, and now I'm using a different one. I think I'll go ahead and turn the foliage mod back to the 32 because I know that that was stable. But that isn't really going to solve our problem, I don't think. Because I am noticing some lag, maybe the bushy leaves. It says it's incompatible on top of everything else too. So let's just do that. That doesn't hurt me any, and we'll see if that helps. But I think we were using the 32 before when it crashed and gave us all the problems. I'm waiting for it to drop some seeds. There's some trees here. I need to put a tree up. There we go. I want to replace these trees. I don't want to just leave them dead down here. So I want this tree to grow back, and this one over here as well. I want to leave them there. I just wanted the oak wood to have a little idea if this would be our solution, because we need another color or another texture for our roof. And let's get on the roof right after this and see what we can accomplish today before it decides to crash on me again, huh? Okay, our music got a little bit loud, so let's fix that. We are listening to Spiritual Ambient on Slip.stream. That's going to be our music today for right now. That's the album. All right, I got 3. Let's get one more. We'll plant a 4 patch of oak up to by our little house area. One more. Come on, give me one more. There we go. That'll work. That way we don't worry about what other saplings we might lose. We can grow these 4. And if we like oak as a texture with our other stuff, we can begin the process of growing oak and using it. But we don't know if we like it yet. We won't know until later. So let's grab this oak that we have. We don't got a lot of it, but we've got some. And I'm going to just get myself 4 steps. Gonna get myself a couple of slabs. A few more slabs than that, maybe 24 slabs and 12 regular planks. And no oak bark. One what? I got a pumpkin, might carve it. It'll be my birth. Oh, happy birthday ahead of time, Barry. Send me a message on Discord if you want to share your exact birthday, and I will do my absolute best to send you a message on your birthday, at the very least. I'm not good at that. I'm very terrible at making sure. It's not that I don't remember, it's that I just get caught up with my own stuff, and I'd like to change that though. I'd like to be better at it. I'd like to remember when people have a birthday, especially if it's important to them, you know. I don't want to be somebody that just forgets all the time. But just in case either you don't want to share with me or just in case I forget, I'm giving you a happy birthday right now a little ahead of time, okay? I am absolutely terrible when it comes to friend keeping. I'm working on it, working on being better, but still terrible. All right, brand new day, and it's not crashing yet. Crossing fingers. I shouldn't probably have said anything, but we'll just hope that fate decides to ignore my outrageousness here. I'm thinking the roof should go out at least 2. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. And I'm going to start right here. And I don't know that I'm going to like this, and I don't know that this is going to work, but this is what we're going to do. So guess what I watched last night? I'll give you a hint. It was a horror movie, probably based off something Stephen King wrote. Stephen King had something to do with it. And it was released in the 80s. You get 2 virtual cookies if you can think of the name of it. I'll give you one more hint. It has a huge series and a bunch of spin-offs too. You cannot see. Hold on a minute. I did not know that it's not working. Okay. We're on the chat screen for some reason, and I didn't know that we were in chat. Okay, my apologies. Thank you for the heads up, Barry. I apologize for the unprofessionalism, but I do get to claim an excuse this time. Because OBS crashed out on me, and I didn't know what state it was left in. So I get to have an excuse today. I get to excuse my unprofessionalism. I hope that's okay. If everything is working, let me know. If anything is not working, let me know. And if you have any guesses for the movie that I watched last night, let me know. And yes, Barry, it's your favorite texture. I know how much you just absolutely love this particular block. All right, I am messing up somewhere, and I can tell I'm messing up. I'm not quite sure where, but I think it's here. As you do this long enough, you begin to get a feel, and there's a pattern to things, and you begin to see it. It takes a while, though, to get to that point. I can still tell that there's something wrong there. If you guys spot it, let me know. I'm not able to see it yet. I won't be able to see it for a little bit. I do know how to chuck it and find out, and I messed up. I thought we had enough slabs for this, but apparently we need more slabs than I thought. Hello, J-Knock. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I was watching a little of one of your Call of Duty streams, dude. You're really good at it. You're getting better. I know you're talking about trying to improve your skills, but I think you're getting good. I wasn't able to stick around for very long, and I didn't say hi, but I was there briefly. Your birthday's October the 12th. Okay, hopefully I can remember that. Let me write that down on a piece of paper or something. Did I just hear a zombie? Of course, I get the one pen in my entire selection here next to my chair that doesn't work. And as far as your pumpkin carving, Barry, yeah, go for it, man. And put a picture on Insta of whatever carving you do. I'd like to see it, man. J-Knock, we may not be able to stream for very long today. This is my second attempt today, but for whatever reason, OBS is crashing and it crashes out Minecraft, or it's vice versa. But it's like a deck of cards, it's like a house of cards. One thing falls, the other thing falls. Everything just crashes out and I can't play. And I thought we were through this. I thought I had fixed it and we were done with that. But it turns out that I'm completely and totally wrong because it's back. It wasn't here last week. Last week we did fine, but now it's back and now I've got to deal with this problem. And I'm not sure how to deal with it yet. So we're having a little quiz. I'm trying to get you guys to guess what horror movie that's part of a very long series and spin-offs, I think I might have spin-offs, did I watch last night? I want to see what you guys guess. Done by Stephen King. It was released in the 80s. All right, now what we got to do is figure out where we've messed up. So what we should be seeing is a group of 4 here. Barry wanted a little more detail on the building. And by the way, Barry, I'm thinking of, I might actually do a behind the build kind of exclusive private listed series. I'm not sure exactly. I'm still having the idea grow in my mind right now, but I had some things that I was building and I'm doing over in Millionaire Mod, and I thought, you know what, I could do a behind the build on that and describe building stuff. So maybe I'll do that. I'll let you know on the Discord if anything happens with that. But yeah, look at these. There should be 4 each one. So if we come up here, we see that automatically we do not have 4 each one. But I don't think this one needed 4. But I think what we needed, let me see if I'm right here. No, that's not right either. There's something I'm not seeing here. This isn't right, and I don't know why it's not right, and I don't know how to fix it yet. But I will figure it out. That's 4. I will figure it out. And that's 4. And I know that one needs to have it there. Maybe it's not going to be 4, actually. Maybe it's going to be, remember how we did the continuous with the tower? Maybe how it works here is that it's continuous like the tower. I don't know. It's supposed to be 2 blocks each direction. So like this block should have 2 here and should have 2 here. But then does it have 2 diagonally? Now the easy way to deal with this, of course, is to remove the extra blocks. And then just go through and try to figure out, okay, where is these blocks supposed to go? That's one of the easier ways that we could handle this. I'll read your chat in just a second. I'm trying to think. It's taking every bit of the ounce of my one brain cell, as Grian likes to say, to work on this right now. Okay, so now if we were to remove the edge, what we would have is... Let me read the comments. Tommy Knocker. Nope, not Tommy Knocker, and did not have very many sequels. It is also not valid because it doesn't have that many sequels, and if I was going to watch it, I'd watch the new one. That's even better than the old one, although I did like the old one. Halloween is not Stephen King, but it is a series. Jeff the Killer, no. Hello, Bassaman Archive. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, I'll give you another hint. It was released in 1984. Bassaman Archives, I'm trying to get them to guess what I watched last night that is part of a series released in the 80s. Based off of either something Stephen King wrote or he had something to do with the creation of the series. Not 100% sure there, but very long running series, 80s horror movie. Seeing if anybody can guess what I was watching. Interesting guesses so far though. And no, not the Michael Myers series, because that's, again, not Stephen King. Although, very good long-running series. And no, not the Nightmare on Elm Street series, which, again, is a very good series, but is not Stephen King. Alright, I'm trying to see if this is how we want this tower roof to go, and I think we have it. I can't swear to it, but I think this is what we want. Alright, we gotta sleep. I don't think it's quite even yet. I'm still trying to work it out. This is very difficult. You would think it would be easy. You would think you just add whatever you add and it would be easy, but it's not. It's deceptively difficult. Trying to figure out your patterns and all that stuff is not easy. Okay, so I think we need one more slab here. We should go look for spiders and see if we have any. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 2, 3, 4 points. Okay. I think this will be our pattern. I'm not sure yet, but I think so. Let's go down and grab our blocks before they die on us. Now, if we look at this from above, that'll be another way for us to tell, hey, are we close? I'm not 100% confident that I've got it right, and it's hard to define what right is in this particular instance, but we're just going to go with it the way it is. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. You're doing good. Glad to hear you're doing well, J-Knock, and I hope that streaming is treating you well over on Twitch. When I did stop by to visit with you, I believe you had a pretty good crowd of people. So I think you're doing really good, and same to you, Bassament Archive, under your alternative name, which I won't mention on stream unless you want me to. I know that you had a really good stream when you fought the Ender Dragon, and yeah, it's cool. Keep an eye on my peeps. Alright, I think we got all the blocks. Now we need to figure out if there's any spiders waiting for him over there at the spot. Alright, let's go and check under Spiderville. And hopefully it won't crash, because the last time I went under there it crashed. You have to start the kids' dinner party. Okay, well, it's nice for you to visit, man, and have a good party with the kids. Have fun. Did you hire a clown to run around for him? I don't see any eyeballs, so I don't think we have any skeletons, folks. No joy yet. Alright, let's look at the bottom down here, and I need to make sure you guys are working correctly, because I'm not seeing an update. Did we crash out? I think we're all working. Okay. Make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be here. Alright, so our spiritual ambient playlist is through. Let's find us another one. Or maybe it's not through. Let's see where we are. Well, yeah, I'll heart it. It's a good stream, but where are we at? Oh, we got a few more tracks left. Okay, good. All right, Barry, I'm going to write your birthday on the calendar and do my best to remember. What I think, and I know I'm wrong, but what I think is these edges here aren't quite right, but I don't mind how that looks. So I'm going to start it from here. This is where we're going to go. And what we're going to do is we're going to have, there's a guy, Andy is Yoda. I don't know if you guys know him on YouTube. And he did a whole series about how you do this tower stuff and how you connect it. And, you know, just a lot of detail on his series. And we're going to completely ignore that. And I want to experiment. That's part of the fun of doing this. I want to experiment today, and I want to see if I can come up with my own pattern, with my own roof. I've got an idea of how I want to point it. So that is my plan today. Now this is where it gets tough for me. Because, again, now it's in reverse. If I want to double this, you would think it would be as simple as going around the edge and adding, but it's not. I did not expect to run out of blocks that quickly. Took more blocks than I expected. Alright, so now this is where it gets real tough. We've got to get down there and we have to figure out if we've done it right. If we've done it right, the inside of that tower ought to look one layer. Did you see that I missed 2? I missed 3. Wow, I missed a bunch. Okay, so I've got to add one more to those, and I've got to chuck it from above, I guess, try and figure it out. So how are you doing today, Bassament Archive? And if anybody is still around, I don't even know if my stream's working because I don't see any chat updates. If anybody's still around, the series that I watched, the first movie of last night, I hadn't watched it since I was a kid, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I saw it when I was a kid. I used to watch horror movies a lot when I was a kid. I was a big horror movie person back when I was a little guy. But I watched Children of the Corn. And can you guess how many movies are in that series? And I don't even know if they relate to the first one or not. You know, like the 80s series, a lot of them don't relate, but there's got to be at least 6, if not 8 or a dozen of those, and a couple of remakes too, including a recent remake that was done that I haven't seen yet. Not a big fan of the series, but I was looking at my streaming services and I wanted a horror series that I hadn't watched yet from the 80s. And that's what I had available, so that's what we watched. Okay, so now I think what I want is I would like to have some stairs. Now this is going to get tricky. And it's going to go very slowly, unfortunately. And then we're going to add some detail to this, and if we've done my job, and there's no guarantee I have, but if we've done it right, it will look sloping towards a point. That's the effect we want. That's what we're trying to get. I'm as amazed as you are that I'm not falling off yet. So now we've got to work on the peak. That'll be our next task. And then we've got to add some detail. Now, I think somewhere around here we've added an extra block that we don't want or need. Alright, did we do it right? Well, we'll know really quickly. All we have to do is get up here a little bit high and we can look at it. And as far as I can tell, it's correct. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Now, let me know if you've watched the Children of the Corn series. Alright, we will select some different music here very shortly. We might be getting a thunderstorm. This place is a real thundery area. I've never figured out why, but it is. Let's see if we can sleep yet. Nope. Now, the reason that Andy is Yoda taught the way to do things the way that he taught them is he was trying to help avoid very bland looking roofs. And we might regret not following his teaching, but All right, I think we're done with music. Let's see what other kind of music we can find. The Body Snatchers. Let's do... I have no idea, but let's find out what FKA is. All right. Rain, rain, go away. Don't come again, I say. Actually, no. Let's double this up first. I want this to be double. Because I want quite a peak on this, but on these nose parts here, I think we might use stairs. First, we have to go and take a look and see if we're at all close to what we wanted to build here. Alright, now we have encountered another issue. Can you guys guess what the issue happens to be? I think on this tower here, we're going to just go with 2 for now, but I think what we're going to do on this tower is I think I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm losing my train of thought, but I think I'm going to use some brick or... I don't want that, no. Some brick or something else, and I'm going to create the point of this. I don't have that on me right now. I think I'll go ahead and leave this open, and let's take a look and see how it looks from a distance. That's how we can give it a litmus test. We also have to put some lighting in. There's probably baddies waiting for me in there now that it's all nice and dark. Okay, I can put my torches right here. That's interesting. Look at what I'm seeing here, folks. These 3 walls are fine. They're all done right, but I am seeing an issue. Can you spot it? This right here is too much. It's not right. I don't know how it got out of whack, but it did. Easy enough to fix, possibly, but I think it's going to cause us some issues. We'll look at the outside of this shortly. That might be why some of the stuff that I've been doing has been a little thrown off, maybe. Hello, Black Belt! You almost got me. How is Black Belt doing today? Barry has a birthday coming up, dude. He says it's October 12th. Thank you for stopping by the stream. It's nice to see you. Not a big fan of this album. Let's try some different music. Okay, so now what we need to do is figure out the outside of this tower and see how that looks. So that was FKA, which I do not like. So let's try this gravity one if it's here. Can I find it again? This is called Gravity's Serenade. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream. I had a crash that took out OBS, well, Streamlabs technically, and took out Minecraft at the same time, and I don't know what caused it. And I had to restart the stream, but I might have to quit if it continues doing that. I don't know. Let's see how our roof looks. Okay, I don't think I approve. It's too flat. It's not quite what I had in mind. So I have to raise up the middle part more. Okay. Good to know. Shape is okay. We're not doing the Andy is Yoda methodology of building a conical roof today, but as a result, we're going to do some learning. We're going to go through a learning curve. Hoping to get to the island today, Black Belt, and show you guys around up there, and I'll get to see it myself for the first time. My spider area is not spawning anything right now. I'm either too close to it so it can't spawn because I'm too close, or it stopped working, or I don't know. But it's no longer functional. Alright, so this is going to be a pain in the unmentionables. We're going to have to tear everything out from this middle row. It's not going to work. Trying to think how I want to approach this. Please tell me I have an extra axe. I do. Good for me. We'll do a real quick adventure out of the way here shortly. Just kind of get over somewhere and see if we can get the spiders to spawn. Maybe we can find something interesting to look for or look at. Because I would like to get you guys to that island today. I'd like to see what it looks like myself. And that will be the plan for today. I wonder if this axe will get me through everything I have to cut down. I will try to do a little bit of a tutorial or a build process or something to detail the Anthony is Yoda method of doing tower roofs like this. Right now I'm trying my own thing. We're going to see if I can make it, figure it out, but Because as I always say, you guys know, it's a matter of finding the pattern. That's all it ever is. Alright, I don't think I could survive that fall. Good chance to do an MLG now that I finally know how to say it correctly. I know I'll fail this though. There's no way in heck that that just happened. That's not even possible. There's no way I managed to do that. I'm gonna have to look at the replay of that. I must have used a cheat code or something. I don't know if the stream crashed. Let me look. I didn't see it crash on my end. Hold on a minute and let me look and find out. It might have crashed. I've been having trouble with it, as I said. It was earlier today, not when you joined. It might have crashed now. I didn't see a notice. It looks like it's working on my end so far. Whether it'll continue to work on my end is anybody's guess. Let's grab our sleeping bag and we'll sleep a little further away this time from the spider den. Yeah, I don't know how I did it either. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no clue. We'll go out here and sleep under the stars somewhere. Alright, let's see if we're lucky. Well, I'm not seeing anything on my end, but that doesn't mean that it didn't crash on my end. I just don't have any notifications and everything looks running on my stuff. I don't see anything here saying that it ain't working. But I've been having issues today, so I would not be surprised. Spiders! Did we get some spiders? We had 3 in here the other day. I wonder why they're not spawning in here all of a sudden. Huh. You'll have to let me know if you ever get a chance to look into that internet service that I was trying to get you to look into, if that's going to work for you or not. Let me check if I got the microphone too loud where I am here. Testing, testing. I'm right in the yellow. I talk kind of quietly when I get tired, so... Pardon me a second, I got to check my phones. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll leave the area and reload it here. Nothing from my dad yet. Alright, I'm checking my phone in case you guys are wondering. I'm on call for work tonight. Give me a minute, I gotta find something to return. See if this book is any good. I listen to audiobooks when I mop the floor at night, so I use Libby, which is hooked into our library system. And with Libby, I can listen to whatever books I want. I may not be close enough. Huh, that's weird. Well, I'm glad you're able to look into it. It shows coverage in your area. All right, well, I will try to remember. I gotta go and check all of my communications, but I will try to remember where you said you was, and I will do my best to find an alternative. That was our best bet to getting you taken care of. I might recruit Ari for a little bit of help too, because Ari is a specialist with the whole internet thing, and he will have connections that I don't have and knowledge that I don't have, and might better be able to find something for your area, even though he doesn't live there. I will talk to him and see if he has any ideas of what could be done. Or if you want to approach him yourself, Black Belt, you know, you could send him a question too. I don't think he'd mind. I'm sure he'd be glad to help, so. Alright, I don't think I missed any blocks here. Let's go up one more. It wasn't a dramatic enough height increase for me. I wasn't happy with how the height increase worked. So okay, so we now have part one. Now we got to figure out the next part. And the question becomes, now what do we do for these transition areas? Because obviously we have a little bit of a transition point here. Do we add a row of this in here like that onto the roof to smooth that transition between the two areas? And that I don't know, but let's give it a try and see, because we're feeling our way through this today. That's the plan for today. All right, then I've got these corners here. Alright, let me know what you guys think of my ideas here. Do you think it works? Do you think it doesn't work, and why? Trying to find the pattern. All right, now the question becomes, do I have the pattern? Hard to tell. Should that be two of them, or should that be just one of them? I honestly don't like it with that, so I'm going to get rid of that one. When all else fails, we can go minimal. Not 100% sure, and I think I might have missed some things. Guess what? Oh, hold on. The glow fiber internet doesn't service my area right now. I don't know anything about glow fiber. Guess what? What? Okay, what's going on, Black Belt? What am I supposed to guess at? Give me a hint, man. I need a clue. I already know I'm doing a hardcore series. That was an announcement I was going to make today. We will be doing a hardcore series, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure when the hardcore series will be done. I just know that we have it on the list to do. Is that correct? This part here is throwing me off a little bit. It's not quite matching what we have over here. But I couldn't tell you why because I don't know why. 2 on one side. Okay, so tell me what's going on, Blackbird. I'm listening. No, that doesn't work. This is really exhausting. Okay, I've got this. Interesting. This one has a smooth transition. You know what? I bet you that this is the answer here. And I found it. I found the pattern. Who would have thunk? I'll read your comments in just a minute, Black Belt. We're going to see what you're trying to get me to guess at. Got to go to sleep. You missed a spot. Probably. Oh no, we've got bad guys wandering around. Well, hey, if the monsters spawned, maybe some spiders spawned for us. Okay, so tell me what's going on, Black Belt. What is it I'm guessing at? Guess what? Okay, so I guess at this point we want to do... Shoot, do we want to do a stair and then a solid block and then another stair? Would that be the plan possibly? And do we want the stair right here on this and then do the block inside? That's another question that we could ask. Couple of different approaches here. We'll figure out the one that we like. We'll look at it from a distance after we get this going. I sound like Homer Simpson. Wait a minute. Something's wonky here. Oh, our axe is gonna die. Woe is me, for my axe is undone. You know the bad thing about stairs is you cannot crouch on them and keep walking and keep the angle. They don't like it when you try to do that. They fight you every step of the way. Ah! Someday I will learn the magical secret trick to doing this without having to slow down all the darn time. There's got to be a trick to it, and I will learn it. Okay, moving along, singing a song. I might run out of wood. Who'd have thunk it? I might have to plant some more acacia. Barry will be thrilled. I know he loves my acacia. Alright, let's see how that looks from a distance. Do we have the height that we want? And let's grab our blocks from below. You missed a spot to mess with you. Oh, okay, gotcha. You know what? I'm okay with missing a spot. That's fine. Won't bother me a bit. Perfection is not an achievable goal for this guy, unfortunately. Alright. I know I have saplings. I saw them 1 second ago. Where are they at? Here they are. Let's plant some saplings so we don't run out of wood. Alright, guess in the chat how many spiders you think we're gonna find in here. And I also gotta get an axe, so don't let me forget. Could be I didn't stay up long enough. Well, huh. Weird. It was working so well. Okay, how is our tower? That's much better. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. But yes, that's much better. And then the question becomes, do we want to use slabs or stairs to smooth that transition between those two there? So I think I don't have enough stairs. So let's grab a bunch of stairs and let's see. We'll add them to try it at first and see what we think. Then we got to figure out the detail, and that's going to be even more of a pain, but I think we need to get the general steps done first. Okay, I got to go check the music. I guess it stopped again. Million spiders. Well, doing my best will not be an issue, Black Belt. I am doing my best, as far as I know. I might be self-sabotaging. I do have a tendency to do that, and I don't know how to deal with that right at the moment. I am going to attempt figuring out something here with this. Possibly like a SOA. We'll see how it looks from a distance. If we like it, we like how it feels, then we'll do more of that. But All right, now the nice thing is I happen to have carrying on me a wonderful crafting table. Man, I'm hungry all of a sudden. I had a big old bowl of oatmeal. Why would I be hungry? Where'd that come from? And a huge cup of coffee. I love these presents' footsteps, though. When I'm up here on the roof, I love how it sounds. It's fun. We'll get the music working again in a second, folks. My next challenge after figuring out what's crashing out Streamlabs and everything else is figuring out how to do an interview and have better recording quality next time I get a chance to do an interview with somebody. Alright, you guys can tell me what you think, if this roof is looking good or if it needs more help. Now, personally, I think it's looking pretty sweetness, but that's just me. I do see some gapitis, where either I might want to use some more stairs or something else. But I do see one issue is it's becoming more of a dome and less of what I wanted. I mean, I do like it. I like how it looks, but it's looking like a dome. So we're going to remove those steps we just added, but we need to make another axe. So we figured out how to make a really good dome. That's easy enough. Now we got to figure out how to make it so that it looks more like what I want, which is an inverted curve, not a... There's concave and convex, and you guys can tell me which one's which because I can't remember, but I want the one that's curving inward. I will be wanting to do an interview with somebody on Philosophy SMP Season 5. That's a way in the future plan, and it's not in the agenda right now, but I do want to have somebody to interview in Season 5. Although I might do an interview, you know, just of some YouTuber, you know, like yourself, Black Belt. I might be up for that. That's way in the future from my mind right now. I've got to work out audio issues, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. I can't have another interview where it's this terrible as this last one I did with the audio issues. It's got to be better than that. I'm going to stay up for a little bit here because I want to encourage the spiders to spawn down there. How long do you think until a skeleton will shoot me off of this roof? Yeah, I definitely want to do another interview, and like I'd like to do it like I did this last one, where I have access to replay mod and I have access to the world, so we can tour like a building that they're doing. Or if it's redstone, you know, so that we can look at the redstone contraption that they're working on. Whatever. Hey, I see somebody. That's what we're looking for. Something like that. Don't disappear, spider. I need you. I need you. And I just know there's going to be a creeper protecting you. Well, you don't like to die, do you? Hey, hey! I got one. Better than none. I'm dreading coming back out of here because the last time I did that, it crashed on me. Alright, so we need to keep working on the height. It looks like having that stair there is going to give it a sense of curving out. So probably not keep the stairs, but I want to curve it in, and I can't figure out the best way to curve it in. If I just put blocks up there, then it's just going to be a repeating collection of blocks. You're not getting any steps inward. I'm going to have to really think about this. It's going to be interesting trying to figure that out. All right, how much web did we get? We got 4. Alrighty, folks, what do you say I check our time and I go ahead and I get ready to check on and go up to our, yep, we've got 42, so that ought to be enough. We can make a little platform that we can make another spider farm out of, maybe. So let's see if we can get up to the island. What do you think? I think we might be able to pull it off. I've really got to think about this. I'm going to sit down with some graph paper. This is how I am able to think through a design sometimes, as I sit down with graph paper, and I'll figure out how to do the exterior curve based on graph paper. All right, what time do we have? So we have been going for about an hour. Okay, we really have an hour left. Maybe I can spend a minute with some graph paper even on stream here and try and figure it out. But let's go get up here to this island. I've got one difficulty. I want to escape and save and quit. I'm sorry about this, but I got to do this. Because this way, if the thing crashes out on me, I have all of my scaffolding and I don't lose any of my materials because I have a save and it's all backed up and they can't mess with my stuff. Don't want to messing with my stuff, man. And while we're here, we're going to go, there's not going to be anything on the screen for a second, folks. I'm on the wrong folder. I'm going to go in here to my directory, and I'm going to move some things to give us a little more room, if it'll load. So I have all of my world backups over here, and all I have to do, oh, what the heck? I don't want that. I'm going to move these over here. Okay, I want to move all of these over here. All right, that should make a little more space. 15 gigs, so I should be okay. All right, let's see if we can get to the island. What is the building going to be? It's going to be a house with a tower part built into it, and I just want to have a particular look to the roof. You have an amazing build for your hardcore world. Have you built it yet, or are you building it? Do you want to know what it is? Oh, you're getting ready to build it. Okay, yes, I want to know what it is. Let me know. We better wait. We gotta wait for things to load. If I look down while it all loads, it won't grind so much and maybe cause the thing to lag spike out and crash or whatever it does. Yeah, let me know. What you building? I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Should we hit that sheep and knock him down into that hole? What do you guys think? Is that cruel? Gonna wait a minute more. The build I have in mind is... Well, let's see. You've done a castle. Oh, hey, we could swim with a dolphin. What would you do now? What would be the next thing after a castle? Maybe a floating island or something? I don't know. Alright, well this might crash out on me, so I'm warning you guys ahead of time, we might get a crash. I'm trying not to look up. Trying to stop if it starts to grind. We'll put a platform right on top of one of these kelp. Do you guys think that we're going to be able to reach this island today? Let me know in the chat. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Copper? The whole copper ore. Gravy, we're gonna have to deal with the drowned did. Alright. Want to make a big floating city in the sky. Ooh. Okay, that sounds really cool, man. This is some incredibly deep water here. Now, the problem with this is it inspires the drowned to want to be around here, so we have to put some torches up. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the middle. Don't ask me why the sound effects are messed up, because I don't know, and I was afraid of that. And how much do you want to bet How much do you want to bet that it will have lost my progress and it won't have any of that stuff we just built? I am getting really put out with this. I've got to be honest. I don't know that I can continue doing this. It would be different if I had a way to know for sure exactly what was causing the crash. If I could track it down and know the exact issue or mod or mods, and I could just deal with it if I had a way to track it. But I have nothing. I have to guess and fumble my way along. All I can do is generally assume that maybe my system's too old and too slow for it. Really frustrating. Give me a second, folks. We're in the replay here to load, and we'll get back in there if I can. Hold shift, you mine a little faster. I didn't know that. Oh, that's cool. You want to make an underwater city. Okay, that sounds cool too. I don't know. That's as frustrating to me as it is to you, Blackwell. I don't know. It was working fine last week. This week, crash, 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 crash. Next week, it might be working fine again. There's just no way of knowing. There's no information. The error code is useless. I can tell you one of the issues is Minecraft is coded probably in part by people somewhere in Microsoft. And, you know, there's a running joke in the world about Microsoft and their coding. Oh, yeah, of course. I told you. All right, well, I'm not going to try to make a platform this time. I'm just going to try to get it built up once I figure out where I want to go, if it'll even let me. I have to wait a bit for everything to load. As you can see, it's going to grind for an hour and a half trying to load everything up. I'm going to turn off shaders. I hate to do it again. I want to get this done. I'm tired of messing with it, and I'm frustrated, to be honest, right now. Where are my shaders at? I'm trying to remember where they're hiding. Okay. All right, I can't run out of memory or have problems if I have no shaders. It'll probably still crash because it ain't shaders that's the issue, and it ain't memory that's the issue. I'm almost positive. Did you ever figure out why it was crashing on you all the time, Black Belt? The video setting. Well, if you could share with me whatever that video setting was, I would be much obliged. Could be the same thing for me for all I know. Hey, look, my platform is over there. I didn't expect that. Hello, dolphin. Got a little dolphin grace. I love swimming with the dolphins. They're awesome. All right, so I'm not going to attempt to break any more blocks here. I think I can't get up on top of this, can I? Because of the placement of everything. Oh, yeah. All right, let's see what we can do. Wrong direction. You're supposed to go up high, not low. Yeah, I'm grateful. Oh, shaders are in video. Your internet connect? How would your internet connection cause your Minecraft game to crash? You'll have to explain that one to me because I don't know how that would work. How would one's internet determine how how Minecraft operates? How much do you want to bet we're going to come up a little short? Because this island appears to be much higher up there than I thought. So I don't even get to give you guys what I was hoping to give you today. Oh my goodness. That's going to be at least 3 more stacks. And I'm not even close to where I need to be to get over to it either. I'm way far away from where I need to be. It looks like it's actually more way over there where that shadow is. Trying to map where that point of that shadow is here in my head. Okay, well, at least we know that we're going to need at least 4 stacks. That's going to take a long time. I got the bamboo, but I ain't got the webbing for it. I might have to do a string dupe. That's what Black Belt suggested, so I'm afraid that our goal of getting up into the island today ain't going to happen. Yes, I could build a bunch of dirt, you know, stuff all the way up there. I do have that ability. But I think I'd like to have a working, you know, way up and down if I can. So we're going to try again later. But right now, while we have the shaders off, let's get another platform up if it won't crash on me. We need to pick up all of our stuff first. It's going to be scaffolding everywhere around here. Yeah, we've only got 31 of them so far out of everything. I might have to look into that string duper. I will have to watch and try and figure out that design and see if I can't make it somewhere on this world. I don't know if I'll do that off camera or on camera. Okay, we almost got all our scaffolding back. Says we've got 64 now. Of course, I can change the game mode and I can fly my way up there. I noticed that so far it's not crashing with the shaders off, so I am wondering if perhaps my shader version or my shaders themselves or the settings involved with the shaders are causing the issue. I might try to do a more performance tweak at a later date. There's a lot more bricks there than I thought there were. I didn't think I'd laid that many. Facing east, okay. You're right, I can mine a little faster when I press shift. I don't technically need this block, I just want to not leave any stuff around. Oh, it's nighttime, so the bad guys are out. Yay. And yes, I know the audio issues. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. All right, let's go and get us some food, and we need to sleep. So we'll get our sleeping bag out and try to find somewhere to sleep. Hello, Dolphin. You're going to give me a little grace? No? Oh, there we go. Thank you. That will get me out of the water quicker. I don't need to be dealing with them bad guys. Alright, how many more of these blocks do I have to deal with down here? Gotta love them drowned dead, man. They're just everywhere. Looks like I've got 3 more. I can either leave them or get rid of them, but I don't know what I'm going to do right now. Anybody have taste for zombie flesh? All right, let's have some more food. I don't know which mod is causing the issue with the sound effects of the baddies. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. I know one of them is, I just don't know which one, and I don't know how to get rid of the problem. I'll have to just take my audio mods out one at a time and try to figure it out. Oh, we lost our pick. That's why we were having problems. All right, last one, and then we gotta figure out what our best course of action. Oh, of course. One of these guys. We gotta figure out our best course of action for where we're gonna put the next platform. As long as no Trident version of them show up, we're good. And another one. How many of these are down here? He was holding something. I don't know what he was. Oh, seaweed. Okay. That wasn't what he was holding. That's why I picked up over here. I got you. All right, now, where are we at? I can't see a darn thing. Well, if I can't see the block, then it doesn't exist, right? You can just ignore it. Okay, let's see if we can't find somewhere around here. It looks like this island is going to be right over the deepest part of the ocean. If I get close to that, that could get me killed. That's a bunch of bad stuff over there. Let's go this way. I think I see a spot. If I don't get Trident killed in the process. Thank you for the tip about holding shift, black belt. It turns out you were correct on that one. Dolphin Grace, yay, that'll help me get through a little quicker. Swim faster, but I can still drown. I'm looking at where these lines of shadows are and trying to determine if there's one we can use. I'm about out of food. Might have to get some fish. Man, I cannot see a darn thing. Hey, there's a shipwreck. So to my mind, what it looks like is I might be able to utilize, say, this one here. So let's give this a try. Okay, now I don't want to go, yeah, that's perfect. I don't want to go any higher than that. And to me, that's going to be closer than where we were. I don't think we're in the shadow yet, and I can't really tell from down here. It's hard to see. But I think we're close. I think we're at it. Okay, we're in the shadow. This is where our platform will be based. All right, well, let's head back to base and wrap up the stream. We'll see if we got any spiders, because we've been way away from the spider area now. So maybe we can find ourselves free of spiders. We'll get the rest of that pillar later. We aren't going to worry about it tonight. Let's expand our platform a little bit, and that'll keep us safe from any spear-wielding fellas. Good enough. Heading back home to base. Oh, yeah, I guess we should probably put up our scaffolding while we're here too. Get that done. Make it easier to spot, you know. This Sky Island is not messing around, folks. It's up there. Alright, we're gonna have to sleep again. Yeah, I'm gonna make the string duper, but I have to find a tutorial and learn how to do it. I don't know how to do it right now. And I'm not going to do it on stream, I don't think. I think I'm about ready to wrap up and take a break. I'm a little stressed. I'm not looking forward to trying to figure out what's causing problems here. I can't play Minecraft without shaders. I'm spoiled, I guess. I don't know. And if this is the only way that I can get it to work, then that's... I mean, I've got a lot of thinking to do, so... It is on the to-do list, Black Belt, and I will make a note in my book, okay? Wow, it's going to be at least 3 stacks. I cannot believe that it's that far up. I thought 64 would cover it, but I was wrong. All right, well, I hope your stream goes well on Twitch. Now, did you try both Glow Fiber and I believe it was Starlink, or just Glow Fiber? Or were you talking about Glow Fiber because that's what Airy works with? Because if you only looked up Glow Fiber, you should look up Starlink, because they might be working in your area. According to the map, they were supposed to be. Alright, this also gave me a chance to sit down with my graph paper and I can figure out the best way to do a curve. Let's see if we're lucky and we got ourselves a bunch of spiders. It'd be nice to get another stack of scaffolding before we leave today. I also need to get some food. We're starving to death. It's not crashing or showing any signs of instability here now that I've turned off all the stuff. So I don't know what that means, but we're eating bread. We only got a few 100,000 loaves of bread around here. Spider! These guys will probably kill me. Well, that'll give us 18 more scaffolding. That's something, I guess. Next stream, hopefully we can get up to that island. I will keep working on the scaffolding. I'll do that off stream, but I won't get onto the island. Even if I get enough to get all the way up there, I will test it and make sure I can get up there and that I've got a route to it, but I won't step foot on it off stream. We're going to do the island on stream. We're going to get up there together and figure out what's going on with that place. Alright, let me check the time. So we gotta face east for the stream duper. So that means we gotta face basically towards the island, so the stream duper will go that way. Okay. Oh, you just checked up. Okay, the one that I was thinking that should have access in your area, Black Belt, is Starlink. And I'll resend you the links I already sent you, but check up Starlink. It is expensive, but I'm assuming that you have a little bit of income because you have, you know, a job as a martial art instructor, if I understand correctly. So if I'm correct, you should have an income that maybe you'll be able to budget it, maybe not. I don't know what your income is, but you'll know better than me. It is expensive. The equipment can be expensive, and I don't know how much it is a month. Um, but I know it's expensive. It's at least double or triple cable internet. But if you have the funds for it, why not do it if it gets you good internet, you know? If you don't have the funds for it, then I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Just the way it is. I'll resend you the link if I can remember. Okay, I am going to wrap it up. This is a little bit short, but 5 to 7 is roughly 2 hours, and that's close enough for me. So while this saw blade works on my feet, I will bid you guys farewell. I want to thank you, Black Belt, for joining the stream. Thank you, Barry, for joining the stream. Thank you, Bassaman Archive and J-Knock for dropping in, saying hi. And happy birthday a little early to Barry, who will have a birthday on the 12th. I don't have anything I can send or give them for a present, but I'll try to remember to send a personal message or something. I'm going to spend a little time with some graph paper and figure out how to do my roof over here. I want this roof to look really good. And maybe I'll go ahead and I'll watch that that Andy is Yoda one. I'll just do it this way because zooming, that's kind of creepy. That's a big view right there. I'll watch this Andy is Yoda video again. I'll give you guys a link to that in the stream if I can remember. I am working on the first couple episodes of Millionaire Meditations and hope to have a release either this week or next for you. You guys voted 50-50 between rough edit and polished edit 20-minute episodes, so that's what we're going to be doing, short episodes, and then we're going to do a hardcore series and some more interviews coming up in the next, I don't know, couple of months maybe. We'll see what happens. See what everybody's plans are, see what happens with Philosophy S&P Season 5. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to take a walk and get ready to go to work tonight, so I want to see you guys next stream. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to go chat real quick. Okay, where is my background for this? Weird, I lost my background. Ow! For those, no, those were